Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how we can add points of our 4 subway stops that I want you to zoom in on, and how we can display them if we want to. You don't have to display the subway stops. That's up to you. These are just the points that I'm asking you to zoom in on. If for some reason your map looks really uninteresting in one of these locations, please make an executive decision to zoom in on a different location. But try to do these 4 and then just change like one of them if for some reason you don't have data in that place or it's just not that interesting. The other thing that is up to you is how close you're zooming in. So I don't want to be able to see this outline of Philadelphia on your map, but maybe I see an edge or something, because you want to get into the point where people recognize where they are. But part of the challenge of this assignment is that you are going to make different design decisions based on the fact that you're zooming into a more neighborhood area. So you could zoom in like this and then provide streets or provide something else, a neighborhood name, or the points that I'm about to show you how to load up, so that you can let viewers know where they are, because zoomed in like this, they might not realize that this is Philadelphia. And in fact, this map is supposed to be displayed in the neighborhood that it's focused on, or in the area that it's focused on. So you could get all the way in here like this if you have your streets in there and you're showing something up close. Or you could zoom out, maybe to here, and then make it clear where we're looking. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to upload these 4 points and then how to display them if you want to. Use that as part of your way of communicating to your audience where the map is and where they in relationship to where they are. So I'm going to be posting this. It's a shapefile. I'm going to be posting it on Canvas. So you're going to download the shapefile and unzip it. And then you're going to save it in your folder, assignments, midterm 1, and then you're going to save it in with the rest of your data. So I have it right here, and I'll go ahead and open it. And you see it comes up as these pink dots. If I show you this attribute table, you have names here. So this is Broad and Olney, 60th Street Station, the Frankford Transportation Center, and Suburban Station. I also provided this label that I'm calling here. So if you wanted to label your points as the subway stop, you can, or you could label it having it just say you are here, because remember, we're going to display these essentially at that subway stop. If you did your project and it's really focused more on people who are driving on the freeway, I can provide other points for you. So please reach out to me. I'm getting the sense that most people are more interested in the stuff that's kind of going on inside Philly, and that would be a better view for your map. But if you really designed your map for people who are, coming down 95 or 76 or whatever, then I can give you other points to use. So essentially, when you go to your layout, which I show how to do in that other video, you're zooming in on these points. You, again, don't have to show these points, but I will be looking to make sure that that point is covered in what you have displayed in your exports. Okay? So if we want to change this, we can go to, just go to the symbology, and you can do some kind of cool things here. So I wanted to make this a star shape for mine. and I wanted to make it yellow. Obviously this is going to depend on your map colors. I just have the neighborhoods here in gray, but you're going to have something a lot more interesting than that. So you'll need to pick some color that stands out, and these are teeny tiny. That's not really going to help anybody. So let's go back in here, and we can go to this size right here and bump it up. Okay. Alright, that looks better. And then I want to label this. So I'm going to go here again, and I can go to labels. It says no labels, but I'm going to pick single label. And I could pick the name of the place. If I do that, again, it's going to tell me where we are, Broad and Olney. But I could also, depending on, you know, how you want your map to look and how you want viewers to see it, we could do this, apply, and okay, you are here. Okay, so imagine that I have other things going on in my map, and this would clearly state to somebody who sees it when they're getting off the subway stop, oh, this map relates to where I am currently. Again, you don't need to display these, but if you want to, please don't make them just that point, because nobody's going to know what that point is. So what I'm saying is, don't have it just look like that on your map. I don't need to see that to know that you zoomed into the correct place on your map. So don't put it there for my sake. If you're going to leave the point there, make it useful to your audience, who is not your instructor. Okay, so this would be fine to leave on your map, and it could be very helpful to somebody viewing your map as they get off the subway. This, nobody's going to know what it is. So either don't include it and give other points of reference for people to know where they are, or be intentional about including it. Alright, that concludes this video.